Colby Covington maintain status as one of the best welterweights in the world?
He is absolutely one of the best welterweights in the world. A lot of times people mistake the talk and the persona for Colby not being able to be a fighter. Colby Covington is a fantastic fighter, and he will get in your face from the moment the referee says fight, and the pace, and the cardio, and the work rate that he will push on his opponents is enough to break guys. Guys that are traditionally known as phenomenal cardio fighters like Rafael dos Anjos melt under Colby Covington. He is a great fighter and a very, very hard worker.
Colby Covington has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camps.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if it's in the knockdown or the Mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Overeem, yes.
He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Overeem. Well, he's got his back now. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Get free!
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the in swell to try to deal with the swelling because this guy is getting pieced up.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, flying knee up top. Overeem's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Oh, nice uppercut. Yeah.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Covington.
Let's go. Get him off here. Get him off.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Getting the hands going here early. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Big elbow there, Lance. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Seconds remain in the round. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
10 minutes in the can. All right, I know that I'm not as tough as these athletes, but I'm not sure how much longer he can actually stay in this fight. He's able to make his way back to the stool. There's a lot of blood and a lot of swelling around the mouth. That might actually be a broken jaw at this point in time. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Right, stack guard here, the feet are on the hips. What are you trying to do if you're in top position?
Oh, man, you're attacking those feet right away because you understand that the guy with the feet on the hips, all he has to do is just extend his legs.
Right.
He's a grown man that's pushing you off as you're trying to build into him. Attack the feet with your hands, head, chest, back, lead with your hips, pass the feet, drive your knee forward, try to get the side control.
All All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Overeem's back in side control.
Oh, right into mouth. Nice sub attempt.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. He's got to be careful here.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Overeem gets back up. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, so this #1 welterweight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the Fighter of the Year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight.
Pretty good head kick there.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, my God!
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. He's hurt again.
Oh! He's got hurt here. Oh, these crowds. Herb Dean steps in.
Wow!
What a fight. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. He won his last fight by TKO, and a lot of pressure on him to do. Oh, flying knee! Nice defense there. Huge block. All right, so there it is from the kickboxer. He told us he was going to go to that front kick early, and he did not miss with that one, DC.
He didn't miss. He went to the front kick. Expect him to keep going here, because this is not only damaging, but it keeps him at the range at which that he wants to fight.
Ian Machado parries, bleeding.
Oh, he's hurt, he's hurt. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. There it is again. Look at that.
We're not getting a stoppage here. Back to his feet.
Referee help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position. Oh.
Like that.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Oh, big shots here. Overeem's back in full mount. All right, so he just... Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Going for a submission. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to get subbed.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Back to his feet. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's got to be careful here.
Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. It's work.
Oh, how'd he get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by this young man.
You gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here. We might get a stoppage here soon. Oh! Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. Oh, nice combination, yes.
Muhammad's eye now closing up. Immediately gets the underhook. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, that uppercut is nasty. How do you defend it? Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Bilal Muhammad.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Nice crack there. All right, so perhaps he's going to have...
Hurt him again. Oh, big elbow.
And really starting to make these shots count.
This is where
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Oh, nice right hand punch. Yeah.
Right back.
Under 2 minutes to go. Muhammad's in half rope. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. My crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing.
An uppercut there. Good back.
Oh, that's it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the Fighter of the Year, given the...
That hurt bad.
Fight back. Fight back.
Ground strike gets through. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Over him, gets back up. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And
he is stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, this could be over soon.
Oh, my goodness.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it.
You ready to fight? You ready?
So here he is, the undisputed champion of the world. He won his last fight by TKO, and he'll be looking to do just that here tonight. He says he is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Might get the TKO here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, big knee there.
Oh, my goodness, these both are going out. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has some double leg takedowns.
Oh, beautiful job by Covington to get inside and ultimately to get the takedown.
I mean, even when he's striking, he's always thinking about the takedown. I know I've referred to the Lawler fight on a number of occasions, but even in that fight, when he threw 400 strikes, he attempted 20 takedowns.
Right.
I mean, this is a guy that wants to wrestle early and wants to wrestle often.
Covington's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Unbelievable.
Yo, wow, that was nasty.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out. All right, here he is, the #1 UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning defending champion.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Uppercut.
Oh, he dove with the punch and it lands. Oh, big shots raining down. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Overeem.
Nice transition.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment.
Under 3 minutes now to go, and what a...
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Knee on belly.
North-south position now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.